Just getting started with Instacart and you want to be prepared, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get started and have success right out the gate. Hi, I'm SHANA of the Wealth Vibe, and I create videos to help you eliminate debt, grow your income, and build wealth. Like you, I started Instacart so that I can earn extra money. Personally, I was trying to pay down a $108,000 debt. I started back in October 2017 and I had no clue what I needed to be successful at making money at Instacart. But as I continued to shop, I learned some essential things that I needed to be successful at Instacart, so I'm going to share those with you. But before I get into the 12 things that you'll need to be a successful Instacart shopper and make the most amount of money possible, make sure that you give this video a like and share it to other people who are interested in making extra money with Instacart. All right, let's get started. Before you head out to do Instacart, you want to make sure that you grab some beverages and some snacks, because if your customer is ordering any prepared foods from the hot bar or rotisserie chicken, you're likely to get hungry. So you want to make sure that you're prepared with your own beverages and snacks, because the whole point is to make money. So you don't want to be spending money by buying foods while you're shopping or by buying any fast foods. So make sure you grab your snacks and then head out. Instacart is a grocery delivery service. Naturally, you're going to have to find your way around your local area from location to location to be able to deliver groceries to customers. I would recommend that you download multiple navigation apps to your phone. Choose whichever one you find to be the most reliable. Personally, I like to use the Google Maps and the Waze app because it allows you to put in multiple stops at one time. Sometimes you'll have to deliver to multiple Instacart shoppers or Instacart customers in one delivery. So by putting in both of their addresses at once, it saves you a little bit of time and you don't have to switch back and forth between the Instacart app to get addresses from each stop. You can just put it in once and it'll take you throughout your entire route, and you're also able to map your route to be the most efficient possible. I highly recommend that you use a service that will track your miles for you. Obviously, you can do this manually, but I find it to be a lot easier and a lot more accurate when you use an app or service that will do it for you. Personally, I use the MileIQ app. It's super easy to use. You can turn it on once and it tracks your miles in the background, and then later on you can go in and categorize them, or you can set them to auto categorize for you. And then at the end of the tax year, you're able to download a report that you can use to deduct mileage on your taxes. And then you're able to save yourself a couple of dollars on your taxes every single year. There are other apps out there, but that's the app that I use. And if you're interested in checking it out, I have a link down in the description box that will give you some money off when you sign up to use MileIQ. Naturally, you're going to have a lot of shopping bags, and these shopping bags can get really heavy, and you're going to have to take them from the shopping cart to your trunk, and then sometimes to your customer's apartment building or their front door or whatever it is. And to make the trips a lot easier and a lot lighter on yourself, I really recommend that you get some shopping handles. I personally use these shopping handles, and it makes it a lot easier to carry lots of bags at once. I grab the bags with these, and it makes it so that I can carry like 10-15 bags at once. So I highly recommend that you get something that will lighten the load of the bags that you're carrying while you're doing your delivery trips. I also highly recommend that you have lots of shopping bags with you. So when I refer to these shopping bags, I'm talking about those store shopping bags. So I highly recommend that you grab a few extra paper bags and plastic bags. You want to have these handy. So I have a few bags handy in my trunk because sometimes the bags burst, they break, the handles get pulled off, or the bags tear, and you want to make sure that you have a way to secure the customer's groceries whenever that does happen. So have a few bags on hand inside of your car so that whenever those mishaps happen, you can quickly rearrange the customer's items back into another shopping bag. As an Instacart shopper, you'll need to have some insulated bags. This is really important because you want to make sure that the temperature of your customer's items stay the same throughout the entire delivery trip. So you want to make sure that when your customer buys some ice cream, that it doesn't end up being delivered to them melted. Same thing goes for any of their other frozen items like frozen fruits or frozen vegetables or whatever else they may be purchasing. You want to make sure that the temperature that they purchased it at is the way that they receive it. This also comes in handy when they buy items from the deli like rotisserie chickens and things like that. So I like to have a really large insulated shopping bag. Instacart will have some that you can purchase, and those are fine, but I also like to have these larger bags so that I'm able to fit multiple shopping bags into this larger insulated bag. That way I can put tons of things in there. If they have a lot of frozen items, or if they have huge bags, for example, of like those frozen chicken wings, all of those things can fit within a larger insulated bag. So I highly recommend that you get some large insulated bags as well. Earlier, I recommended that you get some shopping handles that will lighten the load when you're carrying the shopping bags to customers. And that will come in really handy when you have to go upstairs in apartment buildings, or there isn't access to an elevator, or you can't just walk straight up to the customer's front door. But whenever you do have the ability to walk straight up to the customer's door, or there's a ramp or elevator accessible for you, I highly recommend that you use a shopping cart. So I have a shopping cart that is foldable, that I'm able to fit into the trunk of my car, and whenever I get to the customer's destination, I whip it out and then I pack all of their items in it, everything. It comes in handy especially when your customer is buying large items like dog food, which can weigh like 20 to 30 pounds, or when they have like large packages of paper towels and toilet paper. You can pile all their shopping bags in addition to their large bulky items into this foldable wheeling wagon and take it straight up to their front door, and you don't have to worry about blowing out your back or anything like that. It will make your life so much easier, because when I was shopping without a foldable wagon, oh my gosh, I just don't know what I was doing without it. Especially like those cases of water, you just throw them into the wagon and it just makes your life so much easier. Trust me, get a foldable shopping cart or wagon, and it will make your life as an Instacart shopper so much quicker and so much easier, and you don't have to worry about anything. Before I head out the door on an Instacart shopping trip, when I grab my handbag, I make sure that I have my headphones in my handbag. It's really important. Before, I used to use headphones that would attach with a cord, but then my boyfriend got me AirPods for my Christmas gift a few years ago, and it was a lifesaver. So if you have some headphones that are connected by a wire, that's completely fine. You definitely want to have that because it will make your life a little bit easier. But if you can get some wireless headphones like the AirPods or like the Beats by Dre or whatever brand you like, I highly recommend it. The reason why having wireless headphones makes a difference is because you have your hands free as you're shopping. You can have your hand on your phone looking for different items, but then you can also have another hand free to go and grab things, and you're not tied up by the wire. And it makes so much of a difference to be able to not be attached and tethered to your phone while you are doing your shopping trips. So I highly recommend that you get some AirPods, because you're able to listen to something while you're shopping that will help to keep your mind off of the monotony of shopping. The reason why I like to make sure that I have my AirPods with me when I go on shopping trips is so that I'm able to listen to podcasts and audiobooks while I'm doing my shopping trips. I look at that time as a time to be able to have personal development, so I'm able to not only make some extra money while doing Instacart, but also grow my mind. For me, the goal is to be able to one day be able to move on from doing side hustles like Instacart and make even more money through other means. So I like to listen to a lot of podcasts that will help me to figure out ways to increase my earning potential over time. And I highly recommend that you do the same and take this time to really just focus on you and just grow your potential in any way possible. If you're interested in checking out audiobooks by Audible, I'll have a link down in the description box so that you can check it out and get a free trial. It's inevitable that while you're doing Instacart, the weather is going to try to get in the way of you securing the bag. So it's really important that you have the right gear so that you can be prepared at all times to make money. So I highly suggest that you're prepared for rain, even the sun, and when it snows. So for the rain, I tend to have a rain jacket. I personally wear this rain jacket while I'm doing Instacart, and I also have an umbrella as well so that the weather doesn't get in the way of me making money. And actually, it's the best time to make money with Instacart because a lot of people still need their groceries and they don't want to go out there into the elements. So when you have your umbrella and your rain jacket and your snow boots, then you'll be prepared to go out there and make some money with Instacart. Another critical way to make a lot of money with Instacart is to make sure that you are driving safely and hands-free. That means that you need to have a car mount in your car so that way you're not handling your phone as you're driving. You want to make sure that your phone is out of your hands and is mounted within your car anytime that you're driving. This is going to help you to make a lot of money. One, because you're going to avoid getting tickets as you're driving. If you live in a state like Georgia that has hands-free rules, you can get a ticket if you are driving using your phone in your hand. And you want to avoid getting any types of tickets because that's going to cut into the profits that you make. And you also want to make sure that you avoid any accidents while you're out on the roads, because if you do get into any accidents, one, you're going to cause yourself a lot of money or headaches because of an accident, and you don't want to have to pay a deductible to your insurance, or worse, have to fix your car or have to experience any bodily injury to yourself or anyone else. And that can add up to be a lot of money, and not to mention it can also be deadly. So you want to make sure that you are driving hands-free, and so make sure that you have a car mount in your car at all times while you are doing Instacart shopping trip. I have one last tip for you, and this is one thing that you'll need if you really want to get started with Instacart and make a lot of money out of the gate. If you're interested and you have not already signed up for Instacart, you'll want to check out my referral link. By using my referral link, you'll qualify for a sign-up bonus of up to $1,500 depending on the location that you live in. If you want to learn more, check out this video right here, or if you want to get started right away, just check out the link in the description box. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure that you share it to other people and subscribe so I can catch you in the next Instacart video. Thanks for watching.